Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and that you're subscribed to my other channels. Queen Spirit 1126, Answers by Queen Spirit. All right, so we're getting to attitude number 9. I was supposed to post this video on Friday, but shit has been going so left right now. So I'm back to recording, so hopefully I can get all of you guys' attitude numbers out today. So today we're talking about advantages of attitude number 9, blocks, and then the next opportunity you'll have to use your attitude number to your advantage. All right, so the attitude number, we've been talking about it all month, okay? Attitude number, I like to compare it to your rising sign in a lot of ways because it's how you present yourself. But more than that, it's perspective, perception. Your perspective and perception of the world, and then how that affects you, how people look at you. The perspective and perception that you give off to people, and that's how they view you. So as far as number 9 goes, you guys come off as very big picture thinking. You come off as somebody who doesn't want to take your chances with karma. You like to keep your karma clean. You come off as somebody who wants to kind of assist the world. It's 9 is a very humanitarian vibe. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. I did pick a chakra wisdom card for you guys. We have 6th chakra, third eye chakra, imagination. I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and wishes. I ask myself, what do I want? My thoughts create my reality at the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all these levels. I imagine the life I would like to have, and I encourage my thoughts to be truthful, wise, and discerning. In quietness of meditation, I see and hear truth. All right, so remember, guys, this is advantage. Your advantage is that your third eye is on point. This is what I'm talking about, big picture thinking. You guys know how to view things and bring it together on a harmonious level. Now, the issue with that is that you may get focused on people, humans. What are they doing? What is this business doing? When really it's you. You need to create a harmonious relationship between your mental, your emotional, and your spiritual levels. I would say physical too. Yeah, physical is there. So let's see what you guys got for the card. Shit don't feel right. Okay, and then we have a kid here. This card reminds me, if it don't feel right, it ain't right. That is one of my mantras, right? If it don't feel right, it is not right. So I think that you guys got that, and I think that you've gotten that at a very young age. It's something that probably kept you out of a few things because inside you were like, that don't feel right. Like your intuition was on point about it. So let me switch this out real quick. One sec. So let's go ahead and get some tarot cards for you. Right at the bottom, I see the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like the way that you relate to situations and circumstances is pretty tried and true. You guys are really good at following your intuition. What is this girl, this child, 13, coming to a 4? Okay. So with the 7 of Cups and 9 of Cups here, I'm definitely getting this vibe of when you were a kid that maybe you experienced some kind of alcoholism, drug, like there was a lot of addictions, like people doing things because they were addicted to it. Okay, so now I'm getting a big vibe of self-reflection. We have a 7 here. The bench is all about reflection, and we see the bench as a what do they call it? I don't know. The bench is in here. He's sitting on it in the 9 of Cups. So I can't help but to think about those symbols coming together of self-reflection or just reflection in general. The 7 is definitely self-reflection, but I'm getting you guys maybe reflecting on things that happened when you were a child. Don't get upset about these things. Clearly, if somebody mistreated you as a child, you have to take that relationship, with the at face value. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they'll treat a child like this, like, you probably don't mean much more to them in adulthood. Or if they apologize, take it at face value. And what I'm getting is that this was some kind of advantage for you because whatever happened, it taught you to trust your instincts. Because at this point, the adults in your life when you were a child were not, they didn't take care of your needs. That's what I'm getting. I don't know why the word subservient came out. I don't really know what that word means, but Spirit said that. So anyway, they weren't taking care of you correctly, or this isn't like, oh yeah, you went to school with dirty clothes. Maybe you didn't. It could just be like some kind of emotional type of abuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have grew up with an alcoholic parent. You know what I'm saying? Speaking from experience, they're not always the best. But one thing that you have to realize, when you have parents or somebody who is raising you and they have an addiction, it's most likely, more than likely, almost 100% guaranteed happening because they're going through a very shitty time in their life. They're having a very shitty time. I'm not making excuses for it, but as you become an adult, you understand that people just did not have the best, all right? So I'm showing that your childhood was actually an advantage. The pain that you went through and everything that you went through helps you to have a better imagination, which we see in the 7 of Cups, to get your wish fulfillment, right? And then we also have literally imagination over here on the 6th chakra, the third eye chakra, okay? And 9 is all about big picture thinking. It's like you guys can see the whole world in a snapshot. So that's definitely an advantage for you. Because you can see your intuition is on point. You can see things before they even get there. So right now we have blocks. So we have 33 here, this key. I like to call it the key to happiness. And then we have know exactly what it is. So the issue with this card, know exactly what it is that once you decide that you know something, you close yourself off to learning anything more about it. And this, I'm sorry, this is going back to your personal relationships, guys. I can't help but to feel that this personal relationships are the focus. So for some of you, I feel that you think the key to happiness is through personal relationships, but you're uncomfortable with them because some of the closest people to you have hurt you, right? And so you guys are very, very intuitive. But when I say that you need to take things at face value, that's what I'm getting very heavy right now. You use your intuition for your big picture thinking, for internally what you need to grow. Like, your advantages are all about you, not your relationship with other people, but your relationship with the different levels between yourself. So when we get here, we talking about this 33, know exactly what it is. This is human beings, right? you may know that somebody has this dream to do this, and in your heart, you know that this is what they want to do, and technically, this is what they're working for or trying to work for. But on the other hand, on the other end of that, they could be working against themselves. Okay, a lot of times we do that. It's the human experience. We work against our own interests sometimes. And so, one thing that I want to say as a block is that you have this, you want to fix people. I'm just going to say what it is. You want to fix people. You're like, oh, well, if you want this, you should do this. You want to direct people. But take people at face value. As much as we love human beings and we wanna go in. I know that you want this. I know that you can have this. All you have to do is this. But at the end of the day, if somebody's not working towards something, you can't do it for them, right? You can lead the horse to water. You can't make them drink. So if you lead the horse to water and the horse is just standing there, leave the fucking horse alone. Okay? I'm just telling y'all because as a tarot reader, right? As a tarot reader, I run into instances where people ask and they're curious was their intuition is telling them something, and you let them know what it is, and they're just like, no, I don't believe it, that can't be. And you're just like, okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? And that's the end. That's what you keep running into. They want your advice and then they don't like it, so they don't listen. And you, by this time, have put your heart into it because the way that you think is you see the world in a snapshot. So you're like, okay, I could see where you're going wrong. Even if you don't see it for your own life, this is how you view the fucking world in a snapshot. So it's almost like you could put the intricate pieces together and you want to do that for people, but it's not the key to your happiness. What you need to know is basically it is what it is. What is this for block, Spirit? We got the Two of Pentacles. And then we have the Sun card with the Knight of Cups, okay? Somebody wants to keep you, there is some situation that's keeping you juggling, right? And I feel child here again. So it may have something to do with the kid dropping the ball on some kind of relationship, giving up some kind of loving relationship that you wanted, right? So I'm getting losing some kind of success, but then somebody's trying to come back in this Knight of Cups energy. Knight of Cups is carded. The Knight of Cups is guarded and wishy-washy, right? Because when you think of knights, they're there to do a job and then they go home, okay? So then we have these two white horses here. I'm getting movement. Color white is crown chakra. So it's also giving me spiritual vibes. I'm getting there's some block from not moving on emotionally. Some past relationships, some child, some old success, like something that you were successful in before, but it's not working now. So Spirit is like, this is something you need to let go of. This is like a past success that's no longer going to work for you. That's what I'm getting right now. Let's move these over a little bit. Let's get into this is the next situation that is going to allow you to use your advantage, right? Y'all already saw these cards. This shit's wild, and I ain't want nothing wild to come out during your reading, which nothing did. So we have removing black magic, and then we have this feminine energy right here, and the number 11, right? 29 comes to 11. Even got an Ace of Swords here at the bottom. So I feel like there is a huge truth coming out about some kind of black magic, right? Black magic can be a lot of things. It can be actually sitting down with candles or the moon or a mirror, whatever the hell y'all do for magic, and wishing and pushing energy out there for bad things. But y'all gotta remember that your words are spells, right? So everything you say is a spell. So if you speak bad on somebody, negatively on somebody enough, you're pushing negative energy their way. And that is technically some kind of black magic, okay? So there is an opportunity here. Wow. Ace of fucking Pentacles at the bottom. Wow. What's this opportunity, Spirit? What's this opportunity to use for our advantage? So we know we're going to be removing black magic. Let me grab a different deck. Pull up a few cards here. Damn. One more. I mean, when I tell y'all the Knights is all in your shit. Okay. We saw the Knight of Pentacles earlier in the bottom of the deck. So we got the Lovers, we have Ten of Discs, Establishment, and then we have Prince of Discs, Reliability. There's a lover here, or somebody that you really care about that is dealing with black magic. So I don't know if they initiated this black magic or if this is something that was put on them. But we do have a feminine energy here. So this feminine energy may be dealing with black magic. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a lover, but with the number 6 and the Lovers as a union, I would say that this is somebody definitely that you care about. Even if it's not in a romantic way, you do love them, and they're dealing with black magic. And so what I'm getting right now with this establishment, this is a curse. Oh, this is a curse that's been going on, and you guys have the power. Yeah, look at that. You guys have everything you need to remove whatever this curse is. So this may very well be some kind of generational curse or something like that, but you guys are going to get an opportunity to remove this curse, okay? Anything else about this curse, Spirit? So we have the Princess of Wands, we have Queen of Swords, and then on the bottom the Hermit fell out, right? So there's going to be some light shown, right? This is good news. We got to start at the bottom, healing. This is definitely good news because there's like an ultimate truth that's coming out that can't be denied, right? With the Hermit, right, the light shining, and the Queen of Swords, that's definitely truth coming out. That's learning something internally. So this is something that either has been happening for generations or has been happening throughout your incarnations as a human being that you're going to have the power to stop and heal from. All right, so what I'm going to say to that is make sure you watch your triggers, right? Remember, anytime that you are triggered, you are given a chance to heal from that situation. Yeah, that's all I have, guys. Watch your triggers. Make sure you know your triggers are leading you toward healing, right? You guys have heavy intuition on your side. Don't ever put your intuition on the back burner. All right, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time.